My name is Fran I, and I live in Rosenberg area. I truly enjoy it. So far, I love it. I like it a lot.
And how many batteries did you get?
I don't really know. I just know they're in there. There are two big things of them.
Two big ones. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's great. I think typically, like when we first started, people were typically getting 2 batteries. I guess before this, did you have a generator?
No.
Okay.
No. In fact, but I mean, I've been very lucky because how the things will go through, and in my neighborhood, I really can't think the lights going out. I know when we had that cold front on the 2021 in March. We weren't living here. My daughter was, but she said the lights would go out for a short period of time. Wasn't like my sister told me that they would their side. I mean, they live in Cyprus, and the lights would go out on her side while the other one they'd turn them on and off.
Rotate.
They rotate. And with that wasn't a problem. I have to say, we've never had a problem with our lights. Okay. Never. So it might be just where we live. I don't know.
What made you want to do it after David explained everything to you?
Yeah, I was just trying to. The main thing he was saying is he tell me this is how much we're paying per kilowatt, and this is how much I can. And so I thought, well, that's a good idea. Knowing all the other kind of stuff that was coming up.
So on paper, it was a pretty big drop from the rate. Okay.
Yeah. So.
Wow. Yeah. And I guess any outages since then?
No, not here.
So you're in a lucky neighborhood of Houston?
No, I've never had.
I guess you were able to get the app started, and what do you think of it?
Well, you gotta have to explain it to me.
Okay, yeah, I can walk you through it real quick. Let's check it out.
Oh, that.
Yep. So at the top, you'll see you were 85% self-sufficient over the last 24 hours.
Where did you?
At the very top. Yep. Sunny in Rosenberg.
Yeah.
And then the battery is 35% full right now. And then let's see here. Your home is using 0.6 kilowatts, and the grid. You're not really using the grid at all. It says 0.0 on the grid there on the left side.
Yeah, I see that.
So you're really not relying on the grid at all.
That's for sure. I guess the watts are. This is I'm fully.
So 1,000 watts make up a kilowatt. And so those batteries, each one is 20 kilowatts. So a total of 40 together.
Yeah.
And they're 35% full. So probably tonight they'll go into a higher backup and fill up a lot more full. So your neighbors have chickens.
Yes.
Do you get any eggs from them?
They've given me 12, but it's okay.
Makes me feel at home.
well, my husband. We've never had chickens, but we lived out on a ranch, and we had horses and all this kind of stuff. So it really doesn't bother me, but I have a hard time because they're in town and they've got chickens, and so
He likes to crow.
Huh?
The roosters like to make the most noise.
Well, the whole thing is, we have the fence that we have large, and they will fly over. And our dog kills them.
I bet, yeah, he's like protein. So the chickens are next door, or is it further?
No, just next door.
Oh, okay, wow.
What they do is, we have them, drainage ditch, a large drainage ditch behind the house. And we have a leeway, probably 20, 30 feet from with our fence. So they go and they let them out in the morning and in the evening, forget the bugs, to get the bugs. And so that's what they do. They have flown over the fence, and our dog gets them, kills them.
How many times has that happened?
3 times.
Wow. Guess they never learned that
Since
the
I've
grass
been
is
here.
always greener on the other side. They see some bug.
Well,
over
one
the
time,
fence.
two of them, it was by the time I went out there, the dog had killed it,
Right.
and it was dead and for a longer period of time. There was one, and we have two. I have two, the big dog and little dog, and they were going after, and the animal was still alive, but
Barely.
it was barely. I took them. Both times I took it over there to them, and they could do what they want to with them because I don't want to have to get rid of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want a stinky chicken.
Fried chicken for dinner.
Yeah. Well, they may have done whatever they do. I don't know, but they have little dogs too.
So are you originally from Houston or?
Yes. Yes. Well, yeah. I guess I've lived in Houston.
You said
And
you
then-
had a ranch. Was that in the Rosenberg area?
Well,
or?
no. I married my husband. He was from Rosenberg.
Okay.
His family was from here, and so we had cattle all in different areas leasing. And he said, this isn't working. Well, I mean, he'd be out going, I never knew where he was. You know, he's always going someplace and had horses and cattle and that kind of stuff. So,
That was just because of the price of beef then?
no, it was just, that's what he grew up to. He went to college and was really into the cattle. Anyway, and so, then we decided to buy a ranch, and we were able to buy a ranch in Oklahoma, 1,000 acres.
Wow.
And with that, but he realized that cattle weren't making it good, so he decided to change, and we banged out and all this it was this big mess.
Was it a certain breed of cattle you all had?
Yeah, we had, I can't even think of what there was, but it was
Like the Angus
Charlotte.
beef?
No,
Okay.
well, it was Charlotte, I believe. But anyway, well, I mean, it was just the bulls. Of course, the crossbred for the mares. I mean,
Okay.
for the heifers, you know, or the cows. Anyway, but we had, and then he sold them, and we got horses. And we got a horse that went back. The name of the horse was Quarter Horse, a foundation Quarter Horse, and he was he was very gentle, and he was very. Everybody was his nature was much happy. I mean, much a better, calmer horse than a lot of and everything. And we had a bunch of them, but then we sold our place.
And that was on the same farm in Oklahoma?
Yeah, we sold the place and we moved to Oklahoma. We moved just a small, just a trailer house, just went into a trailer house until we decided what we were going to do, and then he passed away.
Wow.
And he realized that when we sold the place, he realized he couldn't handle as big a place. Well, that was a beautiful place. We had, creeks going through it. We had like 5 ponds on it.
Wow.
And that kind of stuff.
That's a lot for one person. Was it just you and him, or?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot to manage.
And I worked out. So it was just him, and he had, of course, he had different. He had he was a manager. That's all I can say. He figured out how to manage, how to get the horses to where they needed to be.
How many total horses did you have at like the peak?
When we sold our place, we had over 150 horses.
Wow. So it was a breeding ranch.
Yes, we had 3 studs that had their mares. And so we sold the place, and when we moved off, then we had an auction, and then he still had to keep some. He still had to. Because it was in the winter, and so he wanted to see how the new colts were for the spring. So he had to wait. He had some that he had to wait for them. So we had another sale of it.
Wow.
Sale of them. But we finally sold the main stud. He was 25 years old.
Wow.
So he was still interested in the little girls, but he didn't have any teeth. So he had as kids get old, they just eat pablum. Well, he was eating pablum to keep his weight on. Oh, that's one thing, Mark. That horse wanted. They knew each other so much. In fact, one time, it was almost time to feed, and the horse. Mark was getting at the water trough, and and the horse just went by him and kicked at him to hurry him off and hurry him to eat. Maybe he was hungry. Not, it's not that he hurt anything, but anyway, he just nudged him good.
Yeah, you got to be careful, especially when you're near the rear.
But anyway.
Wow. That's quite the life, the Oklahoma and back, I guess.
Yeah. And then, of course, when he passed away, which was right after, you were talking about how cold it was. Well, it was cold up there, too. And he was, we had freeze, and we, at that time, we didn't have horses anymore. But I had to take care of him. He had lung cancer, but he hated smoking. He hated smoking.
Wow.
But I'm sure he got his lung cancer from all the chemicals that he sprayed. Hay, he was always making hay, and so he had to spray him anyway. But anyway, he got, but we found out he had cancer. He went and he took the treatments, and since he never smoked, he did not have to have that drip. He had to go in it. He took medicine. He just took pills. Still made him sick. Still made him weak. Mm-hmm. But he got, but then by October, we had both had the same birthday. He was declared cancer-free.
Wow. What do you like to do in your free time out here in Rosenberg?
Well, I'm not doing, I'm exercising because I know, I have to say, I'm 76, I'm about ready 77, and I'm so happy, I'm so glad that I am as healthy as I am.
Yeah, you don't look that. Yeah, you look much younger.
Well, yeah, one thing is God he didn't gray my hair at all.
There you go.
But anyway,
that's awesome. I guess maybe I don't know if you use the garage for parking or storage. Is it possible to check the batteries out?
Sure.
And see what they look like?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can show you that. That's cool. No big deal.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I tell you what, go there and I'll I'll open the gate. I'll open it. Yeah.
Wow. So here's two batteries. That's awesome. And yeah, we can see the lights are going on.
Oh yeah,
they're connected to the internet. That way you can track them. So even if you were like traveling, let's say you went on a cruise, you were international, you'd still be able to monitor them.
Oh, really?
As long as you have internet. I love big backyards.
Well, we had gardens in it and everything. That's why he got this.
Yeah, it's kind of on the corner.
Okay, now that one.
Yeah, just stick it out. Oh, awesome. Oh, that's a great shot. What would you say to anyone who's like kind of looking into this?
I think it's wonderful. I truly, because it definitely helps. It goes back. The energy goes back to the grid. And so I don't know what it's going to be when summer comes, where we use a lot more
Have you got that first electric bill yet that shows like, a couple dollars?
Yeah, my electric bill, I really did. I thought it was like $23. It was $23 going back to the grid.
Do you have the paper or did you
Sure.
get online? Can we see it real quick?
Sure.
Okay.
See, this is total due negative.
Wow.
See, this at one time was like $20. Mm-hmm. And I thought that was what I was paying. Mm-hmm. And it turns out that, but that's.
Yeah, it's producing more than you're using.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It has been ever since I've had it. Yeah, well, see that because that's what I thought that's why it's zero.
Yeah.
So that was when that guy showed. Oh.
How many of those bills have you had?
Okay, my first bill was in November. November. Because it really came the middle of October is when it really came up.
But from the new retail provider, it's typically been
as far as I know, it's been 20. In other words, it's never been charged to my account. So that means that it's always been going back to the grid. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because that's what I was always looking for.
That's amazing. Can you hold it up like that so we see 12 cents is right there. And then her bill literally says, negative $4 right there.
Yeah.
So that's amazing.
See, all these are,
What would you tell someone who says, "Oh, this has to be too good to be true"?
Well, I would have to say that. Well, the only thing I have to say is though you're still having to pay for this.
Yeah.
And so in that respect, it's giving it. Yeah. Oh, this is the only thing you have really to pay for.
Instead of the high electric bill.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm looking forward, and that's when I'm starting using a lot more energy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, for the summer, yep.
For the summer, but I won't have but 12 cents, and if it has a lot of it, maybe it'll go back to them. I don't know, but anyway, I'll have this in, but it's only 12 cents.
So when you typically meet with the engineer, what they'll do is they'll look at your historical usage, like for the high months and the low months the whole year, and they'll give you a system that will produce as close to 100% year round. So that way they can give you the balance billing throughout the year. So you shouldn't really have anything crazy in the summer. Fingers crossed, we'll see.
Yeah. Well, I'm just, like I say, right now, I'm just happy with it. I will have to find out when it comes to the summer. But,
what would you tell someone who's kind of looking into this?
Well, they should be interested in it. I can't, since I don't have a whole year under my belt, I can't say. But right now, I'm very happy with it because I'm selling it back to. Because last year, when I had to pay for electricity during the winter, it was not very much, but it was more than $100.
Okay.
It was more than $100 because I never remember. So right now I'm already. Because if this is the only thing I have to pay for, so
yeah, it's not bad. It's pretty lucrative for the people who are eligible for it.
That's right.
Not everyone can do it. Like Austin, San Antonio.
They can't. Wow.
It's because the city is similar in that they have to pay the electricity directly to the city. It's like a city utility.
Oh.
And so because they can't switch to our partner retail provider, we can't work in those areas.
Oh, I see.
So like the people out in the rural areas, like in Oklahoma, you probably had like a co-op. Areas out in the rural areas can't switch energy providers, so they can't do it. It's pretty much around 10% of the people in the whole state of Texas are eligible.
Oh.
Yeah. So not everyone can do this.
Well, I'm very happy with it. I was saying that it was going to cost me less per kilowatt.
After everything.
After everything else, and that is why I went with it. But it all worked out.